My trembling lips, how did the night ever get like this? One shot and the whiskey goes down, down, down. Bottom of the bottle hits, waking up my mind as I throw a fit. The breaking is taking me down, down, down. My heart's beating faster, I know what I'm after. Standing here my whole life, everything I've seen twice. Now it's time I realize it's spinning back around now. On this road I'm crawling, save me 'cause I'm falling. To my trembling lips, how did the night? hearts strung, young and dumb, yeah, we had no fear. Way back when we said we'd both be millionaires. Now those days are over, and we're all ghosts. We used to sleep all day, talk all night, stay up by the TV light. Oh. But when your baby deep vein milk you white, wipe the stardust from your eyes. Oh.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
It's Sin Cara!
Oh, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm gonna go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. There are so many risks associated with being in a Royal Rumble match, and for the High Flyers, taking to the air could put them in a perilous situation.
Well, no matter how you look at it, spending time in the air during the Royal Rumble match is not a spot you want to be in.
Hey, do whatever it takes to stay in the match. I say if the High Flyers want to take it to the air, go for it.
Only one superstar can emerge victorious in main event, WrestleMania. Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Yes, it's Seth Rollins.
Oh, boy.
There's the elimination.
Adam Cole has been eliminated.
Jumping clothesline. What agility. Oh, again. Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins?
Enziguri. Knife edge chop. Back in the ring again. German suplex. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Oh, nasty impact.
DDT!
Spiked him.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor. Boom, did you hear the impact? Single leg drop kick caught him. This guy has what it takes to make major impact here.
Yeah, you don't expect to make some noise here tonight.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated.
Right to the kidney.
Golly.
Club to the back. Up into the electric chair.
Big E definitely has a few things to say about it.
We are moments away from the next entrant. Oh, look at the... Uh-oh, this will shake things up.
You're not kidding, Michael.
Nito! Man, that hurts.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Right to the kidneys from behind. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias. We're about to find out who enters next.
Oh, there's
Ladies
the
and
elimination.
gentlemen,
He's not
Elias
looking so hot here, guys.
has
And
been
momentum is
eliminated.
certainly not on his side right now.
Shoulder tackle. And Big E manages to reverse out of that one.
Ooh, topped with the suplex.
And there's a big time
Velveteen
elimination.
Dream has
This could be the
been
end of the road for
eliminated.
him, guys.
He won't go easy, though. Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match without mentioning the mastermind behind the epic event. Of course, that
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara!
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. And this is how you start a Royal Rumble match.
Adam Cole with the fireman's carry. Oh, had that well scouted.
Oh, again! Ooh, he's just dominating at this point.
A man like that seems to have an endless store of energy.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Yes, it's Seth Rollins.
Oh, boy.
Clothesline.
Heavy duty right hand.
And there's the elimination.
Cole has
Dropped
been
him with a big shoulder
eliminated.
tackle.
A striking blow. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, kick right to the gut. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex.
The beginning of the end.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Corey, what do do you think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on my short list of favorites.
What a sequence. He's in a bad spot now.
Yeah, he's got to find a way out of that corner. Incoming! And then there was one. There's your Royal Rumble winner.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara!
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. Tonight we're treated to one of the rarest and most exciting matches in WWE, the Royal Rumble.
There's no question, they're the most anticipated matches of the year, and this one should be no different. So many participants, but only one winner. So the odds are long and the competition brutal.
Corey, what kind of superstar does this unique format favor?
Well, obviously you need stamina, but right alongside that you need an awful lot of strength. Most competitors who win this are proactive in scoring eliminations, and it isn't easy to lift all that weight over the top rope.
We'll see who can get it done sooner rather than later. He's certainly looking in command at the moment.
Times like this, we'll see what kind of shape he's in.
He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
Now clothesline over the top.
Man.
Wow, what a lariat.
Almost took his head off. Right across the face.
Oh, kick right in the gut. This has got trouble written all over it, guys. Wow, that was a close one.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised if we saw an elimination there. Heavy-duty right hand.
Back inside the ring.
Oh, again!
Wicked body shot.
Boom, what impact. Michinoku driver.
Absolutely planted.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Adam Cole
Get ready.
has been eliminated.
Double axe handle smash. Seth Rollins sees an opening.
They take advantage of it. Things are about to get interesting now.
You can say that again.
Great agility there.
That'll turn your lights out.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Clothesline. Adam in the corner.
Listen to this crowd count the next one in. Spine buster.
With a sit out. Nasty.
Whoa, Elias able to avoid damage. damage. Stomping. Ouch.
Right to the gut. Big boot. Oh, and a knee. And another.
Oh, man.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine. Wrist lock applied. Oh, man, look at this power. Oh, saw it coming.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Flatliner. Devastating kick.
Haymaker connects.
Big E showing some expert prowess here.
Harsh impact.
Nice right hand.
Boom, right to the chest.
Rollins
pick up your
has
steam.
been
Section
eliminated.
112.
Clubbing blow to the back.
Really targeting the back on that one.
Oh, and another strong kick. Looking for the elimination.
He's got it right where he wants it.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Ooh.
Oh, such a dynamic maneuver from Elias.
Ooh, right to the gut. Straight punch.
Jarring.
Woo-wee. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. Clubbing blow to the back. Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Got the leg.
Huge
The
elimination
new
right
Daniel
there.
Bryan has
Oh,
been
face.
eliminated.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Oh, God, what an elbow. Oh, clothesline.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias has been eliminated.
Saw that one coming.
Proving tough to catch. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Which superstar is this going to be? Better get his head in the match instead of playing to the fans.
And here's Kevin Owens. Big back body drop.
Kevin Owens feeling good about things, but this is not over yet. Jarring impact. Oh, read him there. Counting it down. Who is it going to be?
Could very well get dumped out here. Oh, and escapes certain doom right there.
Yeah, that had elimination written all over it, Michael.
Look out. Here he comes, guys.
And you know he can be a major difference maker here.
Velveteen Dream has been eliminated.
Reflexes.
Thrust right to the throat.
Man can't breathe, the man can't fight.
Oh, what a counter. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Strong impact from Ricochet.
Ouch. There's
Big
the
E
elimination.
has been eliminated.
A quick reversal by Kevin Owens. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys. Can you believe it?
Kevin Owens has been eliminated.
And he's heading back in. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Setting up for, looks like,
A power bomb.
wait, no,
No.
not on the top. No, don't do this.
Ricochet has been eliminated.
Rumble, and will now go on to fight for a championship at WrestleMania.
wait a second. Why is the countdown clock starting up again? The Rumble's over.
Apparently there's another entrant.
Hold on, it can't be.
Is that who I think it is?
No way.
It's the President of the United States of America. President Rock is in the Royal Rumble.
This is unbelievable. We all thought the match was over, but I guess there are 31 entrants this year.
It's the president. He can do whatever he wants.
We're all witnessing history. For the first time ever, the President is competing in the Royal Rumble.
And Trey has to beat him to go to WrestleMania.
Over the years, there have been numerous surprise entrants in the Royal Rumble, from returning superstars to legends and even celebrities. But none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight? I mean, as of late, all of his fierce opponents have been of the political variety in Washington. What kind of fighting shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office. In fact, I heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And don't forget, Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while. The President's completely rested.
You two may be right, but we're about to find out if our Commander-in-Chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble.
Waistlock, no. Had it scouted. Big clothesline.
Boom, what a forearm. In the face. He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
You better hope this stamina holds up.
Oh, clothesline. I don't think he wants to be in that corner, Byron.
Yeah, but he's not moving, Michael.
Clothesline in the corner. What impact. Boom, right in the button. Look at this.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Oh, leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Great evasion.
He's trying again.
What a close! Barring any more surprises, this time it's official. Trey has won the Royal Rumble and will compete for a title at WrestleMania.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed. This is going to make headlines all around the world.
It looks like the president's not finished with Trey.
Trey has earned the president's seal of approval.
Maybe he's aligned for a cabinet position.
Let's not get carried away, Saxton.
He should at least get an invite to the White House.
You know the president for a long time, Cole. You been to the White House yet?
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on this history-making night.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Guys, this is without a doubt a potentially career-altering opportunity for her here tonight.
And at the risk of being a glass half-empty type of guy, it could also be a career-deflating opportunity. If she doesn't win the title tonight, there's no telling when or if her next title match will even come.
Get ready for strikes, submissions, and a vicious mean streak. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Introducing the challenger, from Dresden, Germany, Rachel Gardner. And introducing the champion, she is the WWE Divas Champion, the American Hero, Brooklyn Von Braun.
The historic Divas title may have a new owner tonight. The match with nearly 2 decades of build-up has finally made it to a WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with Brooklyn Von Braun stepping onto her turf. But Brooklyn's transition from MMA to WWE has been virtually seamless.
Yeah, it's very similar to how quickly Ronda Rousey was able to get acclimated in WWE.
With that being said, tonight's outcome is extremely difficult to predict, as this might be one of the most personal conflicts we've ever witnessed. She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole. Not what she was looking for.
And again, yet another counter. Single leg drop kick.
Oh, and she turns it around. Boom!
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
And now both women are down.
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an edge.
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him. And they're ready to go in the backstage area. Ah, boom! Uh-oh. Boom! Trey manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
Wait, what's Trey doing?
I think he's going to put Joe inside the trunk of that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight.
Well, that's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
It looks like it'll do the job, for now at least. Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match.
Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling, and it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call the final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016, and I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Once again,
Right on the mark.
oh, again! If you asked me at the beginning of the night, I'd tell you that there was no way this title reign was coming to an end. But now, I'm not so sure. The challenger just refuses to be denied here tonight. She's starting to... Look at this!
From up top, diving senton.
Back now inside the ring. The Divas of the WWE truly are strong, athletic, and beautiful, but only one can be called champion. Which will it be? Kick right to the midsection. She is just dominant right now.
The great ones always explode when they have the chance.
Running senton. Uh-oh. Running senton.
Crushing impact.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Uh-oh, submission move. And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive. Bin kick right to the gut.
There she goes. To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
scooped up.
And the power slam.
She's starting to drag a little bit.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Straight punch.
Just striking at will.
Uh-oh.
Dragon Sleeper.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
What a counter.
Elbow smash.
Big reversal.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
This could be huge.
DDT.
Is it enough? Kicks out with relative ease.
Too soon.
Gets out of the way. Here they come.
I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, I can't.
It's absolutely nuts.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Stomping down.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Uh-oh.
Dragon Sleeper.
That could have been it, guys, but she gets to the ropes.
Oh, man, that was close. Whoa, not so fast.
Up and
Impressive, and here's a cover. And she kicks out.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
She scores big with a counter. Super kick!
A barrage of strikes.
Endless.
Avoiding trouble there. Whoa, it's another reversal.
standing Shiranui. Is it enough? The cover!
Oh, man, what a near fall that was.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Attacking the core now.
Yeah, without your core, Michael, you are essentially useless.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's a lady that can crank it up at the drop of a hat.
Oh, nasty impact.
She steers clear there. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began.
Uh-oh.
Dragon Sleeper.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Going high risk. Look at this.
Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Impressive counter.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Dragon Sleeper.
Red has done it. Not only has she defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her, both personally and professionally.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't ever lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby,
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please. And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. That's my mom and dad. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening
I apologize
either.
if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those
It's just,
people?
I've been waiting for this moment my
bad.
entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry again for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life. You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please. And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. That's my mom and dad. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening
I apologize
either.
if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those people?
I've been waiting for this moment my
bad.
entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry again for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight. When I defeated my lifelong nemesis to capture this championship, the same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl, it was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions, ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind. The fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more. So I had to be honest with myself. If I kept going, everything after would feel like a letdown. And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career. So with all that being said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE, effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
I know this is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows, maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah. That's it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this. Thank you, Red.
Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
I'm sorry, but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were gonna walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? And getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done?
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of two turds with one stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo or going to dinner at 3 p.m. or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list. Hilarious. See you, never again.
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10? Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Model. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about. Wait, what'd you say? Really? That's amazing! Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her. This is truly an honor. Thank you so much. Woo! Ooh, oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna be famous-er. I'm gonna be famous-er. Ah! Yes!
That's my ring and my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn. What?
Hey, it's been a while. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news. We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy, which makes me happy.
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those two pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do! Ah!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
We'll see about that.
Man, feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously?
I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. I just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact, it turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire instead. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, they're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here. That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school. Which makes you wonder, Trey, how could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
Is this true?
We're not finished here. If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else. If you try to stop us, I will end him.
Trey?
fun facts about the brain and how. Hot, strong, young and dumb, yeah, we had no fear. Way back when we said we'd both be millionaires. Now those days are over, and we're all ghosts. We used to sleep all day, talk all night, stay.
Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal. What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, we've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people, that it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room, I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's WrestleMania, assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
Can't stop, won't.
flask again. I can't help stop what's happening. On the wrong track, yeah, I'm back again. Up shit's creek and I'm paddling. Blacked out room and I'm traveling. Good ideas, I'm liking them. I'm too fucked up, now I'm babbling. Wonder how to fix these damages. All these goddamn damages. Cover myself with bandages from all these damn damages. Wonder how to fix these damages. All these goddamn damages. Cover myself with bandages from all these goddamn damages.
You know I can take you straight to heaven if you let me. You know I can make your body levitate if you let me. Know that I can make your body levitate, levitate. I can make your body levitate, levitate. You know.
Can't stop, I need some help. Fuck you, I'm by myself. Is it a truth or lie? It's what you can't deny. Cause it's the way you think, mixed with the pills and drink. Brought back to the way you are. Float up till you're close to God. You know that hiding ain't gon' keep you safe. Because the tears on your face, they blink and leave a trace. So just when you think that true love's begun, it goes off at any second, just like a loaded gun.
You know I can take you straight to heaven if you let me. You know I can make your body levitate if you let me. Know that I can make your body levitate, levitate. I can make your body levitate, levitate. You know.
Can't stop the feeling, high as the ceiling. I got the money, who's fucking dealing? You feel the heat like the barrel of a gun. I forgot the last time I saw the sun. We've got this disease, it's digging deeper in me. It's like my mind is leaving, but my heart keeps beating. So I'll paint the walls, red drip from the nose. Where it goes, nobody really knows. Hit the bottle, she's gonna follow. I fall asleep, there ain't no tomorrow. Gone so far, no one to save me. Who needs you when I got my baby? My baby's beautiful, she loves me true. And if she dies, I hope I
You
die
know
too.
I can take you straight to heaven if you let me. You know I can make your body levitate if you let me. Know that I can make your body levitate, levitate. I can make your body levitate, levitate. You know.
Put down on another sack of them, then it's straight back to the flask again. I can't help stop what's happening. On the wrong track, yeah, I'm back again. Up shit's creek and I'm paddling. Blacked out room and I'm traveling. Good ideas, I'm liking them. I'm too fucked up, now I'm babbling. Wonder how to fix these damages. All these goddamn damages. Cover myself with bandages from all these damn damages. Wonder how to fix these damages. All these goddamn damages. Cover myself with bandages from all these goddamn damages.
You know
Can't stop, I need some help. Fuck you, I'm by myself. Is it a truth? Can't stop, I need some help. Fuck you, I'm by myself. Is it a truth or lie? It's what you can't deny. Cause it's the way you think, mixed with the pills and drink. Brought back to the way you are. Float up till you're close to God. You know that hiding ain't gon' keep you safe. Because the tears on your face, they blink and leave a trace. So just when you think that true love's begun, can't stop, I need some help. Fuck you,
Here are your winners. 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 Here are your winners.
Can't stop, I need some help. Fuck you, I'm by myself. Is it a truth or lie? It's what you can't deny. 'Cause it's the way you think, mixed with the pills and drink. Brought back to the way you are. Float up till you're close to God. You know that hiding ain't gonna keep you safe. Because the tears on your face, they can leave a trace. So just when you think that true love's begun,
Here are your winners.
can't stop, I need some help. Fuck you, I'm by myself. Is it a truth or lie? It's what you can't deny. 'Cause it's the way you think, mixed with the pills and drink. Brought back to the way you are. Float up till you're close to God. You know that. Can't stop, I need some help. Fuck you, I'm by myself. Is it a truth or lie? It's what you can't deny. 'Cause it's the way you.
Hit the rock bottom, baby, crawl, crawl. I let you lick it from.
Can't stop, won't stop.
fun facts about the brain and how it starts to.
Nice. The way she moves, the way she walks, New Orleans tap when she talks. One kiss from her and you could bet she's a hot man. She's got a paralyzing stare, so take a look if you dare. A Cajun queen with finesse. She's a hot man. Nice. The way she moves, the way she walks, New Orleans tap when she talks. One kiss from her and you could bet she's a hot man. She's got a paralyzing stare, so take a look if you dare. A Cajun queen with finesse. She's a hot man. She can light up in a room with the fire in her eyes. She knows just what she should do to make your body come alive. The way she moves, the way she walks, New Orleans tap when she talks. One kiss from her and you could bet she's a hot man. She's got a paralyzed. Nice.
Here are your winners. Here are your winners.
Nice.
Here are your winners.
she walks. New Orleans tough when she talks. One kiss from her and you're the best. She's a hot class. She's got a paralyzing stare. So take a look.
Here are your winners. Here are your winners.
It doesn't matter how tonight turns out, because either way, I'm proud of how far you and Red have come. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to be able to say I trained 2 WWE Hall of Famers, and I could probably raise my rates again. But like I said, doesn't matter.
Well, I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but me and Red owe you for helping us get our start.
What do you mean we didn't see eye to eye? You were my prize student. Never doubted you once. I used to call you Sure Thing Trey.
Are you serious? You thought I'd be a manager at best, and you definitely didn't think I'd make it to WWE, let alone become a Hall of Famer. I think you said something about pooping golden nuggets?
I don't recall that. Anyway, good luck, Sure Thing.
I know you're going to tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't going to say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
Sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.
Look, I know we haven't spoken much since I've been gone, but I just wanted to say I'm pulling for you tonight. And Brooklyn had no right to exploit your past and ruin your big moment.
I appreciate you saying that.
But I also know how your impatience and temper can get the best of you sometimes. So I'm a little worried that you rushed into this match, especially considering your condition and what's at stake.
Thanks for your concern, seriously. But this is something we have to do, no matter what we could lose in the process.
It's time for the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania.
If you've somehow been off the grid for the past 24 hours, then you missed the news that we have a huge last-minute change to tonight's event. After being ambushed at the conclusion of their Hall of Fame speech, Red and Trey will seek revenge against Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
And saying that the stakes are high feels like a severe understatement. If Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can defeat Red and Trey, they will take their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
And we've never seen anything like this before, and it's highly improbable we ever will again. With respect to every competitor who enters the ring tonight and every championship that's contested, it's now time for the most important match of the evening. Red and Trey are here to take on Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe with their Hall of Fame spots on the line.
It's truly impressive Red and Trey overcame both physical and emotional trauma to be here tonight. But I suppose revenge can motivate someone to do just about anything, including putting everything they've dreamed of and worked for at risk.
Guys, what are these pieces of paper falling down from above?
I believe it's supposed to symbolize their new list, and there's only one thing on it. Beat Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
This is why I left the 2 seats. It's time to move on.
I'm glad you're here.
I think that might have been Trey's adoptive parents sitting at ringside.
I think you're right, Myron. And now here are the 2 superstars who want nothing more than to take everything from Red and Trey, to essentially erase their legacies in a single night. It's the so-called American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
Yeah, these two have a much different kind of bond than Red and Trey. It's an affiliation based on shared hatred for their opponents tonight, dating back years in both cases.
Full disclosure, I think we're looking at the newest members of the WWE Hall of Fame class. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe have been unstoppable from both a mental and physical standpoint since the moment they joined forces. Red and Trey would have a hard time stopping them if they were at full strength, and we know they're not even close to that.
And there you see Red and Brooklyn facing off. There is so much history between these two. We're talking decades of hostility.
I don't know if it'll ever end, but we'll get at least some kind of resolution after tonight's contest is over.
We're not sure who's going to start the match tonight. It actually looks like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are discussing that right now.
Apparently, it'll be Samoa Joe and Trey.
Brooklyn's going to make Red wait to get her hands on her. Yet another calculated move from the American hero.
This is it. Here we go. WrestleMania is often called the showcase of the immortals. But Red and Trey aren't here to showcase their immortality. They're here to try to save it by retaining their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
The fact that Red and Trey are even fighting alongside each other after Brooklyn Von Braun destroyed their original career-defining list and nearly did the same thing to their friendship just proves their bond is unbreakable. They truly are a package deal.
While I agree with you on that, you have to consider what I said earlier. There's no way Red and Trey are 100 or even 50% after the brutal attack just 2 nights ago. Mark my words, that will be a factor at some point in this career-defining match.
He has something big planned. Incredible impact.
Clothesline! That'll leave a mark.
In off the tag.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Tagged in.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Big boot. It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. Oh! Again!
Man, what a clothesline.
He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
He's never been shy about attacking.
Elbow drop!
Two superstars, and they both want one thing: the WWE World Heavyweight title. One of the biggest jewels in the WWE jewelry box.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
And no luck against Joe there.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to get ahead of yourself. They need to actually finish them off.
Can Red and Trey do the unthinkable? Will Brooklyn and Samoa Joe give up?
They tapped.
It's over. Red and Trey have pulled off the impossible and ensured that they will forever be honored in the WWE Hall of Fame.
This match takes place 20 times, and on 19 of those occasions, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe get the win, but not tonight. This was special. This was your night, Red and Trey.
Congratulations for the second time on your Hall of Fame induction.
This might have been our first time seeing one of your matches in person, but we were always watching on TV.
We're proud of you, son. Can I still call you that?
Yeah. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm sorry about that.
We all are. It's okay.
We have something for you. Some maintenance guy from the arena was selling it online. It wasn't cheap.
Luckily, we've gotten good at puzzles in our old age.
Oh my gosh! I thought I lost you, but you're back.
There's one thing left on there we need to finish crossing off.
It appears that the list has somehow been salvaged.
Red and Trey can now pick up where they left off 2 nights ago.
Tonight, we witnessed the unexpected, an unexpected victory, an unexpected reconciliation, and finally the unexpected return of what some might think is just an old scrap of paper. But it was more than that to Red and Trey. It's what led them to this very moment that to them was expected all along. They may not have known how they'd end up here, but they knew when they created that list that this was their destiny.
Well said, Michael. Soak every bit of this in. Red and Trey, you deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of tonight's match and still members of the WWE Hall of Fame, Red and Trey.
Gallery heart is short to fall. I could crawl around the floor just like I'm real, like you. The sound of metal, I want to be you. I should learn to be a man like you. Plug me in and turn me on. Oh, everything is moving. I need my treatment, it's tomorrow. They send me singing, I am an American. Do you? Picture this, if I could make the change, I'd love to pull the wires from the wall. Did you? And who are you? And how could I try? Here inside, I like metal. Do you? And who are you? And how could I try? Here inside, I like metal. Don't you? All I know is no one dies. I'm so confused, in love with me. Hit the rock bottom, baby, crawl, crawl. How did you like it from the ground? 'Cause I've been dripping for your love. You can call me that. It's all sign. All I can think about is your mind. You and me in my bed at midnight. And you can call me that. We can be over, and you can ride if you know her, or we can ride and be over. You see it on your type, I know you've been all this time. So get it right to get around me. Give me more, so give me you. Give me more, so give me you. Pick up the phone, come on, let's talk about that thing you do, the way you move along now. Let's get away, just me and you sometime. You can call me that. You're mine to take. I wanna hear the sounds that you make. Driving me crazy with the way you whine. You can call me that. We can
Hearts strung, young and dumb, yeah, we had no fear. Way back when we said we'd both be